Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current polls, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed the endless eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. You guys already know. Welcome in. Look at this beautiful card. We're going to touch base on it just in a bit, but before that, destroy that like and subscribe button, guys, on our way to 4.3, 4.5, then 5K. Is all thanks to you guys. You know, the channel and the community continues to grow. Right there, ring that bell. Join the movement. Don't miss out. Stay tuned for our channel giveaways and our fresh off the press content. Guys, just wanted to highlight, look, there's people taking advantage. Look, we're going to touch base on this highly demanded card. Look, there's smart people using the referral code right here from whatnot, 15 billies off. Come on now, free. Look at that, man. Free credit over there. You can't make this stuff up. Look at the card that this person bought. Shout out to Yania80. Look at that. Yubel, the loving defender forever, ultra rare first and near mint. Taking advantage of 15 billies off. What are you guys waiting for? Get yourself over there. Link in the description down below. $15 off for broken cards. Cards with high demand that you can find over there on whatnot. People stealing deals, man. Cheap cardboard. Don't miss out. Make sure you take advantage of that. Guys, speaking of the card, this card has an extremely high demand. Amount of demand right now just going bonkers, guys. Sales at even in the mid-20s. We just talked about this card the other day. Look at that, man. Billy Bob's already. Billy Bob's paying 35 billies, man. Look, just fresh off the press, guys. I mean, Billy, I can't even start a video without, like, seeing some Billy Bob's. Jay, why you talking like that? I mean, like, what is going... I mean, I understand there's people out there, you know, that they have a lot of money. You know what I mean? Money ain't an issue in their lives, guys. But as we can see, damn. And right now, you can get this for 20 billies. 39 listings. They decided to pay an extra 15 piece, man. Just because... they put $5 on top of that. They're basically could have had an extra copy, man. What is, man, I'm about to stand up again, man. I was going to stand up and leave again, man. But, you know, man, I need to stay with you guys on this one, guys. But, hey, a couple of one-ups. Eventually, there's an 8 mini wall right here, 22 billies. And then it is a $24 to $25 card, but not 35s. You know, 4 pages only. The demand is going bonkers for this card. So, again, shout out to Yanya taking advantage of them deals over there and whatnot. Don't miss out. Be like Yania, guys. But yeah, this card is going parabolic. Look, all-time high in price. Sales in the mid-20s. Guys, parabolic advance has started for this card. Came out in Phantom Nightmare, latest core set. Not as easy to get as an ultra rare, and the demand is just too great. The Yubel demand is here. You know, we're gonna get support for this deck, a broken card coming in like a month or two. So people are getting ready now. You can see the chart is clearly reflecting the extreme demand. Like, people, even Billy Bob's, guys, you guys already know. Guys, a tad bit that I want to share with you guys today's Yubel. Look, top 4 at the first Spring Cup, piloted by, yeah, I need some help. Who this, man? Any of you guys? I mean, yeah, this dude, you know what I mean? I'm not sure. I can't read that. My bad, guys. But yeah, this was just a couple of days ago over there. I don't know where this is, guys. It has to be over there in the east part of the world, you know. Let's leave it at that. But guys, getting top 4 with this list, this is all I care about. Jay, are you gonna play Yubel? Do you like Yubel? Do you care about Yubel? No, I don't, honestly. That's just my opinion. Some people love it, some people don't. You know, it's a fan favorite in the community. That's all good and well. I'm not playing this deck. I don't really mind. So what do I care about when I see something like this? It's not building the deck. It's buying cards like these. Spirit of Yubel from Phantom Nightmare, super rare. Your boy comes in. Your boy sees a clear uptrend from the Billy 50 lows. That's all I see. You have a low, you have a higher low. Guys, the charts, that's where everything is at, man. Men lie, women lie. The charts never lie. They just don't lie, man. It's all based on math, on probabilities. That's why I love talking about the charts. Now, Jay, what do you think? And, you know, and this, no, the charts. We have a low and a higher low. We have a high and a higher high. That's an uptrend, guys. The trend is your friend until the end. Your boy's gonna play it out. How? Look, I already have my first 7 copies right here. Putting my money where my mouth is right there. Look, that shiny cardboard. Right there. Look, that's just 7. I got more on the way, at least an RO9. That's it. Just got exposure. Sometimes I could do an RO3, sometimes an RO6, sometimes an RO9. You know, we get 9, 3 to play. 3 to sell and 3 to trade. Sometimes I just sell online, honestly, for the most part, because rarely do I play any of these cards. But you guys get the deal. Look, we made a new local high right now on the chart. This is a clear uptrend since it came out. Yes, it's a super rare. Keep it in mind, it's a super rare. Usually super rares, you know, they come in, they're more frequent. You know, the supply is there. I mean, we do have 60 listings, but right now $1.69 for 2 of these. After that, it's twos and some change. And look, the RO6s already is at $2.50. The lows were at $1.50. I could clearly see the super rare being at least $5. As we can see here, here's the evidence: triple Spirit of Yubel. That's what I love. That's what I love. That all the Yubel hype here, and some people only run 1, but Spirit of Yubel is run at 3s in most deck profiles that I've seen. So, you know, things like that, that's where you want to come in. That's why Nightmare Pain has been going up as well. You want to be early. You want to be early. You want to get the cards you need. This is a perfect example right here. That's why your boy's getting exposure. It's too cheap. Phantom Nightmare, core set is going to get harder to get once we get the new one. You know, people are going to forget about this. When they forget, we remember. We're already exposed. We're ready. You can't make this stuff up. Be early, guys. Look, your boy's putting, you know, his money where his mouth is, right there, you know. Right there, guys. You know, we'll see. I'm exposed. Why? Because of the charts. That doesn't mean that it's 100% guaranteed, but we play the trend. We play the charts. We play the probabilities, and we're willing to live with the results so that we can live to fight another day and eat well. Guys, listen into this real quick. Listen to this dude. Let me see. What does he has to say today? What's going on here? Let's see. All right, in Blazing Cartesia, we touched base on this one not too long ago, so I'm not going to go in too deep, but the chart, most recent chart here, as is making a new pivot high in the last 3 months, and essentially a new all-time high. This never counts. Let's see. Well, previous all-time high was 282s, around 3, so not a new all-time high, but a new pivot high, guys, and that's very important to start, to have the continuation of the start of this uptrend, you know, to move forward. And I like it. I like the trend. Been telling you guys to get this at sub 2 billies, and the trend is your friend until the end, as you guys know. And look at that, a couple of one-ofs. The walls are at $3 already, $3, which would put this above this previous, you know, high back here. Would be a new all-time high for this card after these one-ofs are gone. So I told you guys, man. I told you I got my R9. I'm sitting on it. Card looks beautiful, and now with the branded hype, the demand is coming in. Almost sub 50 listings. And make sure you have or get your copies. Hopefully you listened back then. We talked about many penny stocks from this set, and this was always one. And now with the branded hype, I expect this card to, you know, even reach 5 billies, man. If the deck continues getting results and things of that nature, I expect 5 billies for this prismatic secret rare. Easy. Guys, so this was about a month ago. And you would say, Jay, but the card is not that much higher since last time you talked about it. First of all, there were sales at under $2. When I was talking about, you know, this card back over a month ago. At under 2s, a billion some change here and there, and the walls were at 3s. Yes, okay. But as we can see, we were talking about the card down here, guys, down here. In the last 3 months, we've had this spike with sales at 343s. But if we see here, there's been sales about look, just 4 days ago at $4 a pop. You know, Billy Bobs have to come in, guys. Look, there's another sale at $4 here, another sale at $4. So this card has been, look, even one at almost $5, man. Billy Bob's back at it. What does this say? That the demand is here. People buying these at 3s, but, you know, at 4s and 5s, mainly at 3s. And we were talking about it right here. You could clearly see the chart back in the video. We were talking about it, and look, we said we expected a spike up in demand and price. Why? Look, people coming in, grabbing these playsets. We said it. We expect this card to be a $5 card conservatively. There's the evidence, guys. We're not making stuff up. All we do here at the Fresh Off the Press community is analyze the charts. That's why you're here, and that's why you're going to go ahead and subscribe right now and ring that bell, as it really helps you guys, you know, stay informed with charts like these. Look, you have one of your place. Okay, 338s, massive wall of China. The next one is at 344s, but after that, it continues on towards $4, as we said. So, guys, we've been talking about this card endlessly on the channel. Right now, to get a playset, you need $10, guys. When we were talking about it, it was sub 2 billies. You know, when the tins came out, there was no value in the tins, all that noise, yada, yada, yada. We said pick these up at $1 billion and some change. And today, you'd be up anywhere from 2 to 2.5x. So this is it. Don't be that guy paying over $10 for a playset of this card. Please, we don't do that here. We don't pay over 10s for a card that is still this cheap compared to the future pricing of this card. Of course, Banlist implications, reprint implications, you know, withstanding, this card should continue to perform well. I still continue to hold my copies, and it looks beautiful. Prismatic Secrets, man, can't go wrong with that. Guys, we have the Dear Servant from the 25th anniversary Rarity collection. In the latest, market watches, I've been sprinkling in a couple of these QCSRs because they're moving on up. These were 18s not too long ago. Clear massive retracement back down to the mean, but now massive spike back up, attempting to pierce the previous highs at 28 to 30s, and that's where we're at right now. Literally, we're currently at the previous all-time highs. We do have a massive wall of China here at 30. After that, price discovery mode, guys. 18 listings only. This is the max rarity version of this card. There's a lot of hype around the Dogmatica engine, branded, and this card has always had its demand. So max rarity, we were talking about this card, back here in the teens. Now we see it almost at 30. That's crazy, man. And I still think this has room. I still think, that this card has room to actually go up in price from here. So that's just what I think that could happen. Then we have evenly matched. We have evenly matched here, QCSR as well. We see here spiking up from 40s all the way up, almost, 45s were the previous high on the 3-month chart here, as we can see right there. Boom, 45s. Now we're spiking back up. Literally, look right there, 45s as we speak. This card is going to be 50 billies before you know it. 19 listings, only 2 pages right there. Look, people coming in and buying play sets right now. It's evenly matched. It's evenly matched. Imprims have the OG OTs, and even those QCSRs pump. What do you think is going to happen to a card like evenly? By the way, this card needs an OG OT, man. What is Konami waiting for? When I mean OG, I mean an OTS Ultimate Rare. Come on now, Konami. This would look beautiful as an Ultimate Rare. Evenly? Ooh, man. But for now, max rarity 45s. This is cheap. This won't be sub 50 billy soon. We have the spike here on the chart. Listen to the chart, guys. Math, probabilities. We can see it here. The chart is there for a reason. Most people don't know how to analyze these charts. That's why you're here, and you're going to destroy that subscribe and like button, guys. Then we have Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder. Again, this card is 11 billies here with the massive wall of China. Look, these were 9 single digits. Started to move up to spike up to 11s already. This is it. 17 listings. Yes, the wall of China is massive, but buy into this. Don't wait. Don't sit around. The demand is coming in. Extreme demand for broken cards like these. This is the cheapest one out there. The ultra rare. If you're on a budget, then get this soon. This is going to be, mark my words, just based on, again, the charts here, as we can see, a 13 to 14 billy card, essentially $15 soon. It's inevitable. Well, if a reprint comes back, okay, we get it. But if everything stays based on the current projections, it's going to be 15s. Right now, you can get these essentially at 11 billies. You don't want to be that guy paying a premium. There's just no need to. You come in now, you come in cheap. Don't forget about Zeus. The masses, they forgot about Zeus. Oh, we're getting a reprint in the 2-player starter set. The card is going to be cheap. Look, it was single digits the other day, Jay. I don't need Zeus right now. Some people need this card. This card is broken. It always has been, and it always will be. And it cycles in and out of the meta. Depending the deck you're playing, you want at least one. And maybe as an investment, you're gonna be up 4 shekels. 4 billies coming soon. So stay tuned for that. We have Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. This card, wow, this card is pumping up right now. Again, Fiends are coming into the meta eventually with Fiendsmith, I think it is. Wow, this card is at all-time high. Sales in the double-digit range. We saw this coming. Again, we've been talking about this card forever. Jay, there's no value in the tins. Not in 2023 tins, not in the 2022 tins, not in the 2021. We get it, dude. Okay, listen to all that noise. We've always said on the channel, the tins always have value. Of course, is it a little bit more difficult to locate the value, to identify the value? Yes, but that's why we're here. That's why you're here, because we are the opposite of the herd, of the masses. We identify trends before they start. We identify cards that have the potential to go up. And we've been talking about this card since it was just a couple of billies, and now sales even into the double-digit range. Looks, oh my God, man. Oh man, look at that. And there was someone in the comment section that said, Jay, sometimes stores are the ones that come in and buy those high prices to manipulate prices and to think, that the card is really worth that. Yes, I agree with that person. There's price manipulation in every single market, in crypto and precious metals and stocks, and in Yu-Gi-Oh is not going to be any different, or any TCG card game for that matter. But we can't control manipulation. At the end of the day, you can't also tell me that all of these sales at elevated prices are from stores only. I know there's actually people out there that purchase these at these prices. Excuse me, you know why? Because it's across the board, across many different cards. There's no way that a store is going to be buying so many different cards at so many different times at so many different prices. You know, there's people buying these cards, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that someone comes in and they pay more than double the price on a card because they just see the price up here. That's crazy, man. Billy Boss back at it, man. And in a weird way, they deserve what they get, you know, because it just takes a couple of scrolls down and, oh my God, this is cheap. 50% off, half off right there. Discount, man. Man, 16 listings, single digits, but a lot of one-ofs. 3 ofs, the play sets, already pushing double digits. Insane. This card is in its second leg up status here. You had the first leg, retracement back down to the mean. Second leg up. I sold on the first leg. I won't lie. I sold these at around 7, 8 billies. I bought these at around a billy to 2s around there. So your boy just took profit. I ate well. It was what it was. But if you have this card, is a new leg up into the Fiend Smith hype. I would be selling, you know, anywhere from from now to the next couple of weeks. I would be monitoring this card, you know, and sell into the double digits. This could be a $15 card, guys. 12 to 13s is that next conservative goal, you know, 12.50, and then 15s would be that place where I would be selling a card like this. Just great card, and only has 2 prints, guys. So yeah, then we have Bestial Druid Worm, guys. People forgot about this Bestial. People have been panic selling. People are scared about the ban list. People know that Bestials have been hit before with Magnamut. A lot of people are speculating maybe Yubel, maybe Druid Worm, maybe one of these gets hit. And look, this card was almost pushing 20s at one point. Now retraced back down to the mean. Now consolidating sideways. If you don't mind, you know, the ban list and the ban list speculation and things of that nature, and you need this card, now would be a great time. Now would be a great time to consider picking this card up. You know, barely holding on to double digits. But again, keep in mind, massive walls of China here. A lot of people trying to take profits, thinking that this card might get hit. And it might, you know. So at this time, I say it's a good time to pick it up. But make sure that you keep in mind that the ban list could be around the corner and can clearly affect this card's price. So honestly, I would wait. I would wait, you know, if it's just me. But if you needed to play, it's not bad. Oh, Jay, I want to play Bestials right now. I don't care about the ban list. This is a good time to get exposure, at least to play, to take you to your regionals, things of that nature. That is not bad. But again, if it's to invest into it, I would wait until the ban list comes out and then make a better and more informed decision. We have Ultimate Slayer from POTE, Power of the Elements, guys. This card continues to consolidate sideways here. Let's clean this up janitor style. We do see here that, wow, okay, you have a D at 14s right there. And then, yeah, 17s quickly and beyond. 4 pages, only 36 listings. I mean, honestly, Unlims at 1250s. I expect this card to get a reprint. Of course, I've been saying this for like a year now. I get it. It is what it is. But it's a matter of time. A card like this can't go without a reprint, you know, this long, honestly. And same for Sprite Blue. We're going to touch base on a couple of these. And talking about this, shout out to Cody. You know, Peak, he mentioned, Jay, is it a good time to buy first edition POTE boxes for under 50 billies? And I'm like, yo, I mean, honestly, I think most of the cards in here will get reprinted soon. That's my speculation. But still, if you're into sealed product, if you want to buy something to keep it sealed, or maybe even to crack some packs open, I mean, you can see here, there's still value in here. There's still value in here. Of course, a lot of these cards are starting to get reprinted. I expect another reprint for Kurakara Divine Carnate. You know, Garuru will probably get reprinted. Sprite Blue as well. So all of these cards either have some reprints or will get reprinted soon. But honestly, it's not bad. The Starlights are pretty nice. And that's crazy, man. For under 50 billies? Yo, for a first edition box, that is not bad. Of POTE, that's not bad. That's not bad, in my humble opinion. Of course, you have to keep your expectations in check. You need to understand the set that you're buying, and that many reprints can be coming for a lot of these cards that still have yet to get some reprints. But at the same time, first edition box is good, man. Of POTE, even like after the reprints, I think these first ed OGs, especially the Starlights and the higher rarities, you know, they'll still age gracefully. Or well, so yeah, you have cards like Kurakara Divine Carnate here. You know, it's consolidating here. It says at 150s, but the true price is 130s. I'm still expecting double digits for this, but only after it gets that additional reprint. If that additional reprint doesn't come soon, then I expect 125s to hold as a floor price. But I would be waiting for double digits post reprint for this card. Then we have Sprite Blue. We have Sprite Blue, guys. This is one that I've been watching here, and yeah, all-time lows. All-time lows for this card at 13 billies. That's crazy. 59 listings. This card needs a reprint soon, one way or another. Probably in the Rarity collection too, we'll see. And I expect this card to be in the single digits as well. So yeah, I'm excited to pick up Sprite back up. I sold Sprite, I was playing it for a while. I topped a couple of events and everything. And I really like how the engine plays. Just the flexibility that deck has to set up some Omni negates and things of that nature. And it's a straightforward deck, you know, it does what it does. I like it. So me, I'm waiting for reprints again, just to pick the deck back up, to build it back up, you know, at way cheaper prices. Because I like decks like like these that they can compete. They're not top tier meta, none of that, but they can still compete as Rogue right now. And this card needs a reprint. So yeah, it's been going down, consolidating a little bit here. I expect single digits, but people are playing Sprite. You know, I got a top recently in a regional. And this is always a good deck to just take to an event, especially now, because no one's like siding against it. You know, like, oh, we need a side deck against Sprite. No, so you go to an event, people don't expect it or see you coming, and then you can perform really well. And the OTs, you know, they're 20 bucks. They were 20 somethings the other day, but they've been dumping down, crashing down into the dumpsters. And sub 20s for this, 32 listings, 28 Wall of China. Insane, guys. I'm excited because I had my OT blues. These cards look fresh off the press, just like the channel. So, you know, if it gets another reprint, then these will probably hit 15s, maybe even single digits. You imagine? Bro, that'd be nice, because the card, it looks beautiful, honestly, guys. All right, halftime show, like we said, guys, be like Yania. Be like Yania. Take advantage of your $15 off over here. You want to be that guy. You know what I mean? Take advantage. $15 off. Link in the description down below. If you want to sell on over there as well, you already sell on TCG Player, eBay, on all that good stuff. Come here, one click. You can go sell out over there and take advantage of that platform. Easy sales over there, guys. Discord continues to grow. Make sure you join in. One click right there. Don't miss out. We have the podcast, and check out the friends of the channel. These guys are amazing. Guys, destroy that like and subscribe button. Ring that bell as it helps us, you know, continue to grow and get to other people that need this content. We need to save the Billy Bobbies out there. That's the goal of the channel, guys, to positively impact people's lives. If you agree with that, if you can relate with that, you know, destroy the like and subscribe button, as it would really help out. And stay tuned for further channel giveaways, guys. None of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Guys, Crimson Dragon from Duelist Nexus. Wow, I haven't talked about this card in forever. We were buying this card at single digits. Your boy had a 20 Billy conservative target. That's where I sold, you know, around here. This previous new pivot high right here, local high. And we retrace back down to the mean. If there was ever a time to buy this card again, it would be now. It would be now. Again, yeah, it could get reprinted. Keep that in mind. But this card did come out in Duelist Nexus, a set that everyone else forgot about. You do have a 40 Wall of China, but excuse me, guys, right now 13s, 14s, I like it. I can see this card revisiting 15s in the short term, even revisiting 20s down the line. 60 listings here, 6 pages. I like it, honestly. That's not bad. 10 billies, that's a deal. But yeah, right now, consolidation, that's what you want to see. A higher low right here, you know, from this low, and then consolidation before a next spike up to the previous high. I like it. I like Crimson Dragon. You know, maybe this, maybe that, but you know, the charts are prime, you know, for you to at least get one if you need to play this card. Then we have Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, 25th anniversary. This card was 3 billies the other day, spiking up in price. You have a 1 of here, but really it's a 6 billy card right now. As we can see, 28 listings, 3 pages only. The tins continue to give value. Look at this 2x, 100% increase, Jay, but the tins are trash this year. There's no value. The most expensive cards is in the teens, and this and that and the other. Who cares? Who cares about none of that? Can you buy a card at $1 and sell it at $2? That's a hundo, 100% increase, 2x. That's it. Keep it simple. This card was 3s, now it's 6s right there. Look, spiking up in price. The demand is going bonkers for all Blue Eyes cards. And this card, Prismatic Secret, mid-max, I think this has a starlight, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And you're gonna have to pay a premium if you want this card right now. We have Despian, man, I'm not trying that. From Sayak, this card is spiking up a little bit here as of late. On the yearly, you can't see it much, but on the 3-month, you see the spike. Let's see on the monthly. Boom, there we go. 15s to 18s. As we can see, some sales at 18 billies, even though we see that the card is still around 15, 16 bucks. 37 listings, a lot of 1s and 2s. The walls are at 18s, guys, as we can see here. Sales even at 25 billies. You know, Billy Bobs are gonna be here and there, as you can see. So I like it. You know, this card, secret rare, single print. even though I think it has the QCSR, the Stardust. I think it's a QCSR, right? Yeah, keep that in mind. But right now, the demand is coming in for this card once again. That is hard to get from Sayek. It's a secret rare and it needs a reprint soon. But if it doesn't get it, we expect 20s for this one down the line. We have Clockwork Knight, guys, from Battles of Legend Crystal Revenge. Remember, gimmicks, getting support. Gimmicks, I think they're machine if I'm not mistaken. Just keep in mind cards like these that were 10s, went up to 13s, retrace a little bit. But right now it's $14 with shipping. Quickly becoming a 15 Billy card. 2 pages only, 14 listings. We've talked about this card endlessly on the channel because when they forget, we remember. We've been telling you guys from Battles of Legend Crystal Revenge, this is the card that will retain its value until it gets its reprint, and it's continue going up. As we can see on the chart, look, new all-time high we just made a couple of days ago. It's crazy. It's just crazy, guys. New all-time high. Now retracing a little bit, but this shall continue spiking up to 15s in the short term. Maybe even 1750s to 20s down the line if it doesn't get a reprint soon. 14 listings only. 14 machines getting support via gimmick puppets. You want to make sure to get a secret rare like this. I mean, right now is a premium. Hopefully, if you needed this card, you picked it up when we were talking about it way back in the day. This card continues to consolidate sideways here. You have a couple of deals here. Clean this up, janitor style, 108 listings. You have 2 for 350s, but eventually it's a $5 card. So this is a deal right here. 11 pages. You do see, people coming in, certain demand for this card. Still continues to consolidate. This is like Revolution Synchron. The Assault Synchron, Rev Synchron, those cards are cheap today, but it's just waiting its time to cycle back into the meta. So it doesn't hurt to get a playset and at least get some exposure, in my opinion. Then you have Duality from the same set, Battles of Legend Crystal Revenge. We do see here there's one at single digits, but then after that, it's officially a double digi card. A lot of one-ofs up till 1250. And after that playset, it continues on going up, guys. As we can see, card was 17s the other day, came back down to the scene of the crime, now spiking back up. So hard card to get, guys. Single print from Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge. I could see this card being 15s sooner rather than later. So if you need this card, take advantage of these deals because you're gonna have you might find yourself paying that extra couple of billies to get access to this card. And we have Priestess of the Ashen City. A lot of hype around this archetype. People expecting good support to come out in the next core set. That's why it was 560, spiked up to 7 billies. Look at that V-shaped recovery here. 42 listings only. Let's clean this up real quick. 31 listings only. We have a couple of one-ofs. Guys, if you want multiples, you're gonna have to pay 8 billies for this. Almost double digits. So this ultra rare from Phantom Nightmare, latest core set, is already making moves. So if you plan on playing Ashen, no need to wait around, man. No need to wait around from the latest core set. I would definitely be considering getting access to this. Getting exposure to a card like this that can only get harder to get. We have Harpy's Feather Duster from the OTS pack 24. Look at this beautiful consolidation here. It was falling knife mode, consolidating sideways around 60s. You have a couple of deals around 55s. Not bad. If you can get these at 50s, that's good. That's a deal for the long term. 15 listings only. Iconic ultimate rare. Beautiful, beautiful card. And I just like the consolidation sideways now on the chart. So if there was a time, now is the time to definitely consider picking those up. And lastly, we have Triple T's, guys. Triple Tactics Thrust, ultimate rare. We were talking about the ultras, then the secrets, and now the OTs. Out of all three, this is the one I would be picking up, honestly. Just is. New all-time low here in the mid-60s. This is it. Look, 65s, 2-ofs right there. 27 listings, 3 pages only. Of course, you never know with the list. A lot of speculation. But me, if I wanted this card, this ultimate rare, at 65s, card just got a 3rd print. This is when I would be coming in to get this beautiful card that has high demand because it's impactful in the meta. Make sure you keep this one in mind. Guys, if you made it this far out into the video, honestly, man, you guys are the straight MVP. Stay tuned, man. Live stream later tonight. That's the plan. If you made it this far out, make sure you keep that in mind. Plan on hopping on, just discussing the markets and having fun, with you guys. So guys, thank you so much for your time, your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.